resiliency, sir. We have different things to protect, like our hard assets, our system, napakarami rin sa Philippine National Police, and etc., Mr. Chairman, sir.
Thank you. With regards to your police body camera procurement, natuloy ba ang plano nyo mag-acquire ng 5,000 body cameras? So ito yung target, I think, last year. So what's the status? Natuloy ba ito?
Natuloy, di ba? Sir, we are reformatting that. I remember when it was the Senate budget hearing last year and I just assumed office, I had informed the current chief PNP that the cameras that they were building were substandard and overpriced. The cameras that they procured were only 1 megapixel, costing I think 70,000 per. And I informed him that the requirements for AI compatibility would be 4 megapixels, and the current market cost then until now is only at 27,000 pesos. So I had written to them, and apparently they ignored the information. But for this calendar year, we are procuring cameras at a reasonable price, at the fair market price, and that is capable of integrating into systems for the future.
Okay, thank you. Regards to one of the units that you want to strengthen also, yung PNP cybercrime, kasi ito na yung mga bagong kalaban talaga natin, no? NBI, PNP. So we allocated 2.2 billion for ICT modernization under the Information Systems Strategic Plan. How is the PNP ensuring cybersecurity and interoperability across all police units nationwide? So, mamaya yung cybercrime. So, ito muna siguro, yung interoperability natin. Sa ICT modernization, 3 billion po ang natin, budget.
That's correct, Mr. Chairperson, sir. 3.2 billion is allocated for the ICT projects of the Philippine National Police. And it will be for our training, for cybercrime investigations, training, as well as increase in human personnel to PNP personnel. Magre-recruit po tayo such that this will be placed dito sa ACG units, as well as the different hardwares that we needed, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Okay, thank you. With regards to confidential funds, PNP has been allocated 806.029 million in confidential funds. So, syempre, can you provide the detailed justification? Hindi naman natin yung detail of how these funds will be used and how accountability will be maintained while ensuring operational security.
For this year and for next year, we were able to have a intelligence fund of 806 million for the whole year, Mr. Chairman, sir. And we are utilizing, of course, it for our campaign on different threat groups. Nandyan po ang ating local communist terrorist group, our campaign on different threat groups of sa atin, sir. And so the IF is utilized to support intelligence and counterintelligence activities of the Philippine National Police. Number one is for purchase of information, monetary rewards for the arrest of most wanted persons, up to support to specialized intelligence and counterintelligence training. Yan po ginagamit ang ating intelligence fund, Mr. Chairperson, sir.
Okay, thank you. Based on the proposed budget at tukol sa new additional police officers, you intend to use over 3.9 billion for filling up of 11,683 unfilled uniform positions in the PNP, of which you will hire 2,000 new police patrol officers. Tanong na, ilan na po ba ang ating police force total, and will we be able to achieve yung pong ratio natin na 1:500?
For this, for the year, Mr. Chairperson, 2026 will be having a 6,000 recruit.
2,000 sa new, and then 11,000 yung sa filling up of position. So for ano sir, magiging 213. Actual is 2,000 sa creation of new position, 2,000 and 11,000 sa unfilled position.
So,
For
ano
next
yung
year.
ibigay natin? For 2026, Your Honor, binigyan tayo ng 12,000 positions for the Philippine National Police. And yan po ang ibibigay, yan po ang basically will increase our manpower complement that will be helpful for the Philippine National Police. And then, if naibigay po ito, of course, hindi pa natin makukuha ang ating 1:500 police to population ratio, and if this will be obligated or mangyari po, we have a 1:662 population ratio, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Okay, thank you. Doon po sa gusto ko rin-clarify, dito ba yung HPG director natin? Kasi naging ano yun,
Yes, sir, dito. General Marantan.
newly promoted, General Marantan. Diba, Colonel lang, General na siya ngayon. Just to clarify lang, kasi nagkaroon ng crackdown ng PNP HPG on fake green plates. Kaya lang sabi ng ating chair ng Committee on Finance na siya ring author ng RA 11697 or Electric Vehicle Industry Development Act. Wala kayong legal basis para makonduct ng inspections para mag-verify ng vehicles eligibility of for green plate. So ano pong ano to? National, si General Marantan? Si Colonel Marantan pa pala. Sige, Colonel.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
I-clarify lang yung inyong pong or directive.
To clarify that statement, Your Honor, we are referring to the fake green plates only and not to the legal one, Your Honor. In fact, we have impounded 2 motor vehicles sporting fake green plates.
So ano tala sila? Diesel or petrol engine tapos nilagyan ng ano?
It's
fake green plate.
Nissan Navara and Nissan Terra, Your Honor, and sporting green plates.
Plaka mo, EV, pero may tambutso yung sasakyan mo. Pero,
Yes, kaya nga po in-impound namin, Your Honor.
I just want to clarify kasi maraming na ano rito no na confused din. So again, thank you for clarifying Colonel Marantan. Doon po sa ano, tungkol sa Negros Island region, it's an old newly established region. GPNP, okay naman, how's the ano, yung pag-ano natin? Ang development natin na paglalagay natin ng ano ng bagong region, regional office for the newly recreated region. Ano pong status natin dito? Ito bang mga bagong recruit natin? Will some of them be deployed on the new Negros Island region?
The Negros Island region is actually in operation right now with the personnel complement coming from PRO 7 and PRO 6. Nalipat lang po doon, sir. And for 2026, we have recommended or proposed 385 million MOE for the NIR. Diretso na po sa kanila yon. They will have or they have fiscal autonomy. Diretso na po sa account nila yon. Sa region na yan, 385 million. As of now,
ang ginagamit pa lang is coming from the central office and the corresponding funds coming from PRO or Police Regional Office 7 and Police Regional Office 6, Your Honor.
The new regional office will be in, saan ba to? Sa Occidental o sa Oriental? Or somewhere in between, sa malapit?
Mr. Chairman, sir, located po to sa Negros Occidental site.
Is it tayo, ano? Naitayo yung bagong natin, regional office? Or
Particularly, right now, it is located in Negros Occidental, particularly sa Bacolod City, Mr. Chairman. They are occupying the office building owned by or occupied by the former APC Visayas in Area Police Command in Visayas in Bacolod, Mr. Chairman. And right now, we have a lot for purposes of building itong site for PRO NIR, but merong problema dun sa lot kasi may mga sinkhole dun, sir. So we're eyeing for different lot to build this new regional office for Pronier. Other than that, all is okay, Mr. Chairman, sir.
And the reason I ask kasi ako rin po yung author ng Negros Island Region, so we want it to be successful, no? Kaya nga I ask kung ano po yung mga, if there is a needed additional funding to improve the services ng bagong region, no? And regional office. So I assume BJNP and ang BFP, meron na kayong regional, sa Negros Island Region, meron na po yung kamusta po yung office nyo na-establish na po yung BFP muna and then BJMP.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair, sir. For the Bureau of Fire Protection, we have already established the Negros Island region and we have it in Bacolod as the regional office, but we collocated it with the fire station because we have not yet identified a place for the region, Your Honor.
You already assigned also a regional director for the NIR.
Yes, Your Honor, we have already a regional director and staff personnel and also other personnel manning the province within the Negros Island, Your Honor.
Sa BJMP?
Good morning, Your Honor. On the part of the BJMP, BJMP here is fully operationalized together with this financial and fiscal capability po, nandun na rin. And we are renting an office in Bacolod, Your Honor, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Before we continue, the Chair would like to acknowledge the presence of Senator Bongo. Sir, baka mayroon kayong mga questions, just feel free to cut in anytime. Okay, so at least okay yung natin, yung NIR natin, no? At least we're already in the proper direction. Of course, we want to make sure that all the agencies and departments of the newly established region will be well funded. Doon po sa the other day, nag-briefing sa atin si Chief PNP, yun po sa mga needs ng PNP. Sa firearms, no? Sabi niyo noon, kumpleto na. Dati kasi meron tayong ibang police officers, especially the new ones, na kulang. So sa ngayon, kumpleto na for the record po of this committee, Chief PNP. Lahat po ng ating personnel have their own firearms already.
That's correct, Mr. Chairman, sir. For sure firearms,
Short firearms. Hindi iba.
Ilan yung percentage capability?
99% na yung short.
Like for example, for short firearms, Mr. Chairman, sir, 99% ang filled up capability dun sa short firearms. For long firearms, of course, hindi naman natin kailangang bigyan lahat ng long firearms except for maneuver forces or our mobile forces about ilang percentage